Securing polyvinyl chloride, commonly known as PVC, electrical boxes with screws is not an acceptable or safe practice. This method can compromise the integrity of the box itself, creating potential hazards. Here is a detailed explanation of why this is unsafe and what methods are recommended. Firstly, using screws to secure a PVC box can lead to physical damage. PVC is a relatively brittle material compared to metal. When a screw is driven into it, especially without a pilot hole, it can easily crack or shatter the plastic. This damage weakens the box, making it less able to withstand physical stress and impacts. Secondly, compromised structural integrity increases fire risk. Electrical boxes are designed to contain sparks or arcing that may occur due to faulty wiring or other electrical problems. If the box is cracked or damaged, it can no longer effectively contain these hazards, increasing the risk of a fire spreading to surrounding materials within the structure. Thirdly, improper securing methods violate electrical codes. Electrical codes like the National Electrical Code, or NEC, set standards for safe electrical installations. Using screws to secure PVC boxes can be a direct violation of these codes, as the NEC requires that electrical boxes be securely fastened in a manner that does not compromise their structural integrity or create a safety hazard. Fourthly, the intended function of the box is lost. PVC boxes are used to protect electrical connections from environmental factors like moisture and dust, as well as to provide a safe enclosure for wiring. If the box is damaged or improperly installed, it cannot effectively perform these functions, leading to potential electrical failures and safety risks. Recommended methods for securing PVC boxes are as follows. One recommended method is to use nail-on plaster rings. Nail-on plaster rings are designed to securely attach to the studs or framing members in a wall or ceiling. These rings provide a solid base for mounting the PVC box, ensuring that it is held firmly in place. 2. Use adhesives specifically designed for PVC. Construction-grade adhesives can be used to bond PVC boxes to surfaces, providing a strong and durable connection. It is important to use an adhesive that is specifically designed for use with PVC to ensure proper bonding and prevent degradation of the plastic. 3. Utilize mounting brackets or straps. There are various types of mounting brackets and straps available that are specifically designed for securing PVC boxes. These brackets and straps provide a secure and reliable way to mount the boxes to studs, joists, or other structural members. 4. Ensure proper support for the wiring. When installing PVC boxes, it is important to ensure that the wiring is properly supported and does not put undue stress on the box. Use cable staples or ties to secure the wiring to framing members, relieving strain on the box connections. 5. Follow manufacturer instructions. Always follow the manufacturer's instructions when installing PVC boxes and related hardware. The manufacturer's instructions will provide guidance on proper installation techniques and recommended hardware for securing the boxes. 6. Regularly inspect electrical installations. Periodically inspect electrical installations to identify any signs of damage or deterioration. This includes checking for cracked or damaged PVC boxes, loose connections, and other potential hazards. 7. Address any issues promptly. If any issues are identified during an inspection, address them promptly to prevent them from escalating into more serious problems. This may involve replacing damaged boxes, tightening loose connections, or making other necessary repairs. 8. Consider using conduit supports. For exposed conduit runs, use conduit supports to securely fasten the conduit to walls, ceilings, or other surfaces. Conduit supports help prevent the conduit from sagging or becoming dislodged, reducing the risk of damage to the PVC boxes and related wiring. 9. Avoid over-tightening screws or fasteners. When installing PVC boxes, avoid over-tightening screws or fasteners. Over-tightening can damage the plastic, compromising the integrity of the box. 10. Use appropriate tools. Use appropriate tools when installing PVC boxes and related hardware. This includes using screwdrivers, pliers, and other tools that are designed for the task. Using the wrong tools can damage the boxes or create other hazards. 11. Properly seal the box. After installing the PVC box, properly seal it to protect against moisture, dust, and other environmental factors. Use sealant or caulk to seal any gaps or openings around the box, ensuring that it is watertight and airtight. 12. Label circuits clearly. Label circuits clearly to indicate their purpose and voltage. This can help prevent confusion and reduce the risk of electrical accidents. 13. Maintain adequate clearance around boxes. Maintain adequate clearance around PVC boxes to allow for proper ventilation and access for maintenance and repairs. Avoid blocking the boxes with insulation or other materials, as this can cause them to overheat. 14. Keep boxes free from obstructions. Keep PVC boxes free from obstructions to prevent damage or interference with their operation. Avoid placing heavy objects on top of the boxes or allowing them to be used as storage areas. 15. Properly ground all electrical systems. Ensure that all electrical systems are properly grounded to protect against electrical shock hazards. Grounding provides a path for fault current to flow back to the source, tripping the circuit breaker and preventing electrical accidents. 16. Use ground fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs. Use ground fault circuit interrupters in areas where there is a risk of moisture or water exposure, such as bathrooms, kitchens, and outdoor locations. GFCIs can detect even small amounts of current leakage and quickly shut off the power, preventing electrical shock hazards. 17. Install arc fault circuit interrupters, or SIs. Install arc fault circuit interrupters in bedrooms and other areas where there is a risk of arcing faults. SIs can detect arcing faults, which are a common cause of electrical fires, and quickly shut off the power, preventing fires. 18. Follow local electrical codes. Always follow local electrical codes and regulations when installing PVC boxes and related wiring. Local codes may have specific requirements for electrical installations, and it is important to comply with these requirements to ensure safety and compliance. 19. Obtain necessary permits. Obtain necessary permits for electrical installations from your local building department. Permits ensure that electrical work is inspected by qualified professionals, helping to identify and correct any potential hazards. 20. Hire qualified electricians. Hire qualified electricians for complex electrical installations or repairs. Qualified electricians have the knowledge, skills, and experience to perform electrical work safely and correctly. 21. Maintain records of electrical work. Maintain records of electrical work performed, including permits, inspections, and any repairs or modifications made to the electrical system. This information can be helpful for future maintenance and troubleshooting. 22. Keep electrical panels accessible. Keep electrical panels accessible and free from obstructions. Electrical panels should be easily accessible in case of emergencies or for routine maintenance and inspections. 23. Educate yourself and others. Educate yourself and others about electrical safety. Knowledge of basic electrical safety principles can help prevent electrical accidents and ensure a safe environment for everyone. 24. Use surge protectors. Use surge protectors to protect sensitive electronic equipment from voltage surges. Surge protectors can help prevent damage to computers, televisions, and other electronic devices caused by power surges. 25. Unplug appliances when not in use. Unplug appliances when not in use to save energy and reduce the risk of electrical shock. Unplugging appliances also helps prevent phantom loads, which can contribute to higher energy bills. 26. Avoid overloading circuits. Avoid overloading circuits by plugging too many appliances into a single outlet or circuit. Overloading circuits can cause them to overheat and trip the circuit breaker, or even start a fire. 27. Use extension cords safely. Use extension cords safely by avoiding running them under rugs or furniture, which can cause them to overheat. Also, avoid using extension cords as a permanent wiring solution. 28. Replace damaged cords and plugs. Replace damaged cords and plugs immediately to prevent electrical shock hazards. Damaged cords and plugs can expose live wires, increasing the risk of electrical accidents. 29. Keep electrical equipment dry. Keep electrical equipment dry to prevent electrical shock hazards. Water can conduct electricity, so it is important to keep electrical equipment away from water sources. 30. Be aware of overhead power lines. Be aware of overhead power lines when working outdoors. Maintain a safe distance from power lines to avoid electrical shock hazards. 31. Call before you dig. Call before you dig to avoid damaging underground utilities, including electrical lines. Digging into electrical lines can be extremely dangerous and can result in serious injury or death. 32. Know the location of your main electrical disconnect. Know the location of your main electrical disconnect switch so you can quickly shut off the power in case of an emergency. The main electrical disconnect switch is usually located near the electrical panel. 33. Test smoke detectors regularly. Test smoke detectors regularly to ensure they are working properly. Smoke detectors can save lives by alerting you to a fire in its early stages. 34. Have a fire extinguisher on hand. Have a fire extinguisher on hand and know how to use it in case of a fire. A fire extinguisher can help put out small fires before they spread. 35. Develop a fire escape plan. Develop a fire escape plan with your family and practice it regularly. A fire escape plan can help you evacuate your home quickly and safely in case of a fire. By following these recommendations, you can ensure that PVC electrical boxes are installed and maintained safely, reducing the risk of electrical hazards and ensuring compliance with electrical codes. Ignoring these guidelines can lead to dangerous situations, so it's essential to prioritize safety in all electrical work.